go eat some tasty carrots. We don't get any business in the tea house. I feel like I'm gonna need to promote it more. Or I might just use it to stock. Sorry. Something. My brain broke for a second. Hello. What?
Yeah. Hi. Oh.
Your hair is different.
I mean, it grew out a little bit, and you have.
No. I swear it used to be purple.
Yeah, it is purple.
No, it looks kind of ginger or pink. Strawberry blonde.
I think it might be the other part of my blood, to be honest. Maybe messing around with stuff. Since there's like no shulkers here, I think it might be like my elf side.
You're adapting to the overworld.
Might be. Yeah.
Genetics. That's very interesting. From like a magic perspective. That's very
I have a question. Do I live in a house? Like.
Oh, you mean like your thing over there?
Yeah, is that a house? Like. It's not a house from the like. In the end, we would call that a house. But
it has a door, but it's more like you just kind of found a cave and put a front door on it.
Ah, so not a house.
No, I'd class a house as like these are shops, but like a building with 4 walls and an entrance. Usually they're man-made. I mean, Panky also lives in a cave, so you're not alone. But I think Panky built a house outside the cave.
I believe so.
Yeah, so you kind of just live in it. You're just a little cave, little person.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just. I know you're from like the end and stuff, so it's different there. But like, it's very cute that you didn't know what a house was.
Well, I know what a house is, like from my world. Like my houses, yeah. We don't have boats. We have like we have boats, but not like water boats. We have boats like this.
Oh, like floaty. Like airships?
Yeah, they float.
Oh, nice. Like
I needed to speak to you about something as well.
Oh, nice. What do you need to talk about?
I need your scholarness. I don't know if that's a word.
I love getting to be a little scholarly bean. It's literally all I do with my free time.
You've got a nice feather in your. Is it a feather?
Yeah, it's a feather. It's a robin feather.
Oh,
familiar actually.
I don't know. I don't know much about fae or elves, to be honest.
They are, well, fae and elves are pretty different, though we often get confused for each other, because it is, mainly. They're quite distinguishable, but also people tend to get the two of us confused, but we're at the library, so this is nice.
My brother was more elf than shulker.
Oh, I see.
So...
Let's take a seat.
Yeah, probably good.
So, what would you like to ask me about? What are you interested in learning, oh lovely Artemis?
I am interested in learning the kind of about karma and that a little bit.
Oh, interest in demonology. I see.
Yeah, I
books.
I know like Moon kind of doesn't. She's not really friends with karma or like
she's
karma.
Been coming to ask a lot of questions. I've been meaning to give her a new book that we've gotten in actually, but haven't had the time. I've been a bit busy. Let's see if I can... here we go.
It's I think I read a bit of this. Like I figured out what they are. But that's about it.
I see.
I heard that. Did she kill somebody?
Oh yeah. That happened. Yeah. So you remember Tofu?
Yeah. I saw them like once probably.
Yeah, I remember seeing them when I was giving the tour. They were rather loud.
Not a fan.
The most that I have sort of seen was that they were here, and then their presence, in like a magical sense, vanished.
Right, I heard like stuff. Tofu wanted power. I feel like Karma would have been probably concerned, like they're probably very powerful with what I'm seeing so far.
Well, I think it was probably more to do with the means of how Tofu was trying to get that power.
Yeah, I think that was also it.
They seem to have an interest in the, I suppose I'll refer to them as deities, because easiest colloquial term, I guess. Maybe he was after some of their power, and they just took a disliking to that, is the best I could think of for Karma to have gotten involved.
That's, honestly, I don't blame the sound of that, to be honest.
I mean, trying to steal someone else's power,
kind
we're
of
magical
rude.
beings, that's a very, very bad thing to do.
I just, I lived with Enderman, Endermite. Yeah. There's a little dragon, so I mean, yeah, you don't really try stuff like that. So since they're, the deities, they're powerful, right?
Yes.
It might be a long shot, but do you think they could have anything to do with dimensions?
Well, Karma herself is from the demon plane, like all demons. In order to come to this world, they need a connection to a person, an item, an epithet. Could be anything. Moon was asking me about it quite a lot, actually. She probably knows about other dimensions since she's from a different one herself.
Potentially. Do you think Karma could be a way home for me, potentially?
I mean...
Would it be worth a shot, is what I'm asking more than you think.
From all the stuff that I know, you're rather unique in the sense that there is no one else in this world currently who really has a lot of information on the end. It's been sealed off for years. No one knows how to get there, at all. I don't think I have any books lying around the library right now, but I had a couple in my last residence about the end, but I've never seen it myself.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're looking for someone with the power and the knowledge, a deity would probably be the best way to look. But whether that's the safest option really depends. I think it would be worth a shot, though, because if there's one thing I know about Karma, she enjoys games, she enjoys entertainment. The worst thing that could happen from you summoning her is, being laughed at. Most likely, if you're just asking her a question, it doesn't seem like much would go wrong.
What if I were to befriend said deity as well?
Well, I mean, she has gone on a date with Ava, so it could be possible. If you're willing to try, you can accomplish anything.
Sorry, I'm just in shock that she went on a date with somebody.
Oh, yeah, that was a strange situation. As far as I know, one of the previous residents here got Ava to sacrifice them to the demon, and then one thing led to another, and somehow Ava convinced Karma to go on a date. I wasn't there. I've just heard things.
No, that's what people did here either. So that's something in common we have, the end and the overworld. Just thinking about someone.
Very confused, but okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
know
if you
that...
mean the sacrifice thing, that's not...
Oh, no, I mean
normal.
the date thing.
Oh, yes, dates. Yes, they happen.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what was normal here. Normal, in my world type thing.
Yeah. They happen.
So I didn't... With being a different place, still kind of learning about people more than anything.
Kind of a culture shock, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I get that. I'll tell you one thing. This place, a lot different than the Feywilds. I'll tell you that one for free.
Can imagine.
Yeah, there are a lot more rules there, I guess, is the best way to phrase it.
Ironic. You're not really used to rules, and then I'm one who would abide by the rules.
Oh no, I'm here to fuck with the rules, okay?
No, that's valid.
Rules are made to be broken. So long as it's not hurting people.
You really are you really remind me of someone so much.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah, it's
I hope it's a good someone.
Two people, to be honest, and they're the best people to me.
Aw. Well, I'll take that as a compliment then. That's very sweet of you, Adam.
That's not a problem.
So, what would you like to do then?
I think summoning Karma might be a decent shot.
Okay. I assume since you just came here, you probably don't have anything set up for a summoning.
I do not. I did not know I would be summoning a deity,
and looking at you, definitely have a bit of magic off you, but it's not a harnessed amount.
It's not something I've ever used.
Yeah, it would be difficult to do a summoning, especially of someone like Karma. But I
mean,
can definitely help out.
Yeah.
So okay, here's the thing. So you remember when we all came to the library?
Yeah.
At the end of the tour, she'd messed with my books. This is my library. I know every book that is in here, every book that goes out.
Yeah.
Everything that gets broken. I know. And she made it past my site in my own building.
Yeah, which is something.
Which is something, yes. But, see, demons, they can materialize and teleport as they wish in places, but they always leave a trace. In order to not leave a trace, there would have to be... I knew it. Look. She set up a fucking circle. This is a lot smaller than what would be ideal.
Okay.
But we can work with it. We can definitely work with it. So the candles will help power the circle a bit more, because like I said, it's a bit too small of a size for a classic summoning. This would, for someone like Karma, I'd make this like triple the size usually.
Right.
So, the way this is gonna work, okay? You'll find a stand whatever you want, just anywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
When I do the summoning, I'm gonna have to focus a lot of my magic on this. So I probably won't be able to talk or help with whatever happens. So you're gonna be on your own.
Right. No, that's fine with me.
Summonings aren't that stressful. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just like,
oh no,
yeah, I won't be able to speak. So
that's okay.
Don't mind me. Okay, let's let's do this.
Well then, what do we have here?
Hi.
It's not every day a mortal summons me.
No, really? I feel...
Most don't have much interest in demonology anymore. Not too surprised about this one, truthfully. But you're fresh blood.
Yeah? I'm Artemis.
Lovely to meet you. I am Karma.
I've heard many things.
I see my reputation precedes me. Good to know. Well then, people don't summon me without a reason.
Well, there's two things. One, I just want to talk to you because I've heard things, and it's a query.
Ooh, a query?
You're a powerful being, right? A powerful deity of all.
Yes.
You've gone to different dimensions.
Well, I'm not from this one. I've been to many places.
Have you ever been to the end?
On occasion. On occasion.
Would it ever be possible for you potentially to go to the end or take someone back there if they weren't originally from here?
Well, I suppose I could tell you the answers that you seek. Or how about we make this a little more interesting? Are you a fan of riddles, my friend?
I am the one who solved your first riddle with Jay and Clouder.
I see. Well, this one won't be a cipher, like the last. Good job with that, by the way. It's always rather impressive to see mortals figure out my things so fast. Now, listen closely. Some are cherished, some are hated, and even if lost, they remain with you. Answer my riddle. I'll give you the information you seek.
Name.
Close, but quite far.
Family.
You're focusing too much on the specifics. It's a bit more obscure than that. Actually, it's rather interesting you're struggling with this. Particularly.
Why is that?
Because I feel like it's something you yourself may have misplaced.
What do you mean by that?
Some are cherished, some are hated, and even if lost, they remain with you.
What people?
Sure, they could be a part of it. What happens moment to moment is no one's business but your own. Well then?
A relationship?
Considering your thinking, you're focusing very little on the mind.
You really do like your games, don't you?
What else is there to do on this plane of existence? Why not cause a little bit of fun? Well, I'm here, at least. Never know how long we'll last. Hopefully longer than last time.
Yeah? What do you mean by that?
Riddle first, questions after.
I mean, it was worth a shot, right?
You are a tricksy one, aren't you? I do enjoy that. Considering the amount of hints I've given you, it's rather laughable.
Yeah?
Well, I suppose you're not the scholar in this group.
No, I'm not the skull of my family.
Do you know what it is? Are you angry she can't get it?
Is it memories?
Well, looks like someone hit the jackpot.
You kept mentioning my mind, so
Well, I had to give you a little bit of a leg up.
I also want to see how annoyed you may get at me for it as well.
Oh, annoyed, never. These riddles are more to test you. It's not of no consequence to me if you get them correct or not.
It's just intriguing to see what makes someone annoyed or mad per se.
Oh,
Everyone
trust me.
has something.
Very little gets on my nerves. Though there are the few.
Like tofu.
Oh, so you've heard of that?
Yeah.
Well, some things can be helped. Besides, he was gonna backstab everyone around him anyway.
I didn't really know him, so I don't really care that much.
It's probably best that way. Well then, you got my riddle? You want to know about the end?
Yeah.
Crossing dimensions is something that demons can do. With connections, it can be difficult, it can be easier, but to go to a place like you are asking would take a lot, even from me. You'd have to find something, someplace, but as of right now, there's not much I could really do to help you.
I can't go home.
I'm not saying it's a definitive never in 1,000 years, but I'm saying at the moment,
Right now.
it's outside of my capability. Without a connection there myself, I can't travel there as easily. My connection right now is to this world. But on the thought of memories, perhaps you can search on your own for your quest, and maybe you can figure something out. You're from there. You'll know the best course of action eventually. And mayhaps, if I'm feeling generous, I may lend you my aid. You do intrigue me.
You are a
Little
very
pearl.
interesting deity yourself.
Well then, I do believe I've outstayed my welcome. This one seems to be getting a bit tired. I suppose I'll have to love you and leave you. Ta-ta-ta!
See you soon, I guess.
Yep, I'm good. Just, phew. It's not as big as I'm making out. It's just not the best lungs. Breathing exercises.
Yeah, that's okay. Take care of yourself.
I'm good. No, it's just like I said. Circle's too small.
No, I understand.
Far too small. But it works for something to do temporarily. Because if we want to do this again, I'm gonna say we find a bigger place.
Yeah.
At least it was made of obsidian, that helped out a lot.
That's good at least.
I got most of that conversation. I'm assuming you're not overly happy with what you've learned. Thank you.
No, she actually kind of helped.
Oh.
Well, at least she said she's not the one who can do it, it's me. I'm the one who needs to go into my memories and figure it out.
I think getting there will be a thing that you can't do on your own.
It's more figuring it out from the end side, because I'm the only one really who knows.
Do you know how you ended up here? The portals are closed off, I assume both ends. I thought to ask, really.
I don't think they're exactly closed off. Like, we were never allowed to go through. It wasn't...
No.
It was gated off, but it wasn't closed from our end. We just... It was guarded. It was watched 24/7, like...
So it was more of a don't go through sort of situation on your end, but our end doesn't have simple access.
Yeah, it was more like we could leave, but we weren't sure if we could come back.
Okay.
Which is ironic considering my whole family is half Shulker or elf.
Well, that is the question then. How would you make it past that gate?
My thought process would be the higher ups. It's either that or someone snuck out without no one noticing.
So.
And I only know a few people that would be able to sneak past.
But do you remember, like, going through the portal to get here? Do you?
No.
So you
I blacked out in my I was in my office doing work, and I blacked out and woke up on that grass.
That is interesting. How did I feel like Karma knew that. She's telling you to point to your memories. Maybe there's something
Yeah.
there that you've forgotten that will tell you. That's...
Potentially.
How did she know that?
She's a deity. Powerful people know powerful things.
Powerful people know powerful things. She's not a memory demon, but I suppose...
With knowledge
Yes.
comes power. She has knowledge about us. She has power over us. You have much power, Jay, because you have much knowledge.
Well, I wouldn't say much power, but I do have the library.
All of this is power in different senses.
In some ways.
You have-
in some ways.
You have the power to give people knowledge and withdraw it as well. Without you, no one here would know about many things.
Yeah,
We wouldn't know about Mythrill. We wouldn't know about the connection in sense to the end.
Oh, you flatter me.
You're the
flatter
one who
me.
brings that, Jay.
I'm simply doing my job as a little bit of a scholar. I'm the only one in this place now.
But
There were
you're
others
exactly-
eventually.
But you're the one who stirred. And you are exactly like the person I think you are. The person you remind me of. You are like them.
Oh,
Here's your book back.
thank you. Well, I hope this answered some things, at least gave you a direction to go in on your quest to get home. Let me know if you need anything else. I can do a summoning again, but please a different circle.
No, yeah, I will. If I ever need summoning, I'll definitely plan it more. Now I kind of know.
Yeah,
What
this
to
is
do.
kind of a immediate thing while it's in the brain. Bam! I just kind
Yeah.
of wanted to prove myself right that there was a circle under here. I forgot to check till now.
It's okay, we always forget things sometimes. But you take care of yourself, Jay.
I will. I am gonna head to my amethyst shop. But feel free to use the library as much as you need. And let me know if there's any other books you want me to order in that could help. I do have
will.
one on the end at my old residence that I could pull forth. Not sure how much it would help since you would probably know most of the things, but
It might be useful just to see what is in the book more than
yeah,
anything.
like this world's perspective, I suppose.
I can guess it wasn't the most positive perspective of the end.
Well,
Me-
that depends on who wrote
Who
it,
wrote it.
and more so the species.
Considering the reason it was closed was because of shulkers and elves. The irony.
Very, very ironic considering your entire existence.
Is a shulker and an elf.
But I'll tell you
So
one
is
thing.
my brothers.
I love irony, and therefore, you.
I appreciate it.
Alright, but yeah, if you need any bits of knowledge, even if it's just about this place, because trust me, I get coming to a new place and not knowing a lot of things.
At least I know what a house is now.
At least you know what a house is now, yeah. But if like culture shock things, I can help you out.
Yes.
Just feel free
I
to stop
appreciate
by.
it. If you ever need me for anything, I mean, probably anything, I'm always about. People never realise I'm there sometimes, but I am there.
Yeah, I think I'm one of the few people who know where you live.
I mean, we're technically neighbours, aren't we? Since
Basically, you're
Yeah.
my closest. Apart from Ava, you're my closest neighbor.
yeah, who's Ava's the
Literally
boat person.
underneath my house. I keep falling on the boat and breaking my knees.
Oh, but do be careful.
Oh no, it's alright. It's alright. I'm rather resilient. Yeah, I'll let you get to your pondering.
Yeah, take care now.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Mythrill SMP. Mythrill SMP. Mythrill SMP on twitter.com. I'm great at my job.